Welcome back to Sports Quota with Chirag. I am talking about football rumors right now. Let's cover what's happening in the market. As per Football Insider, Thomas Frank is not impressed with Dominic Solanke and could look to sell the England striker in January. That's going to be interesting because I think he's been injured. But was he worth the 65 million that Tottenham paid for? Definitely not. Ex Chelsea player, if I'm not mistaken, didn't cut it in our squad, and then was I think before was it only Bournemouth that he went to, or was there another player? But Bournemouth did make some good money out of him. Worth 65 million? Definitely not. Will they get 65 million? 100% not. And I hope not. But I would like to see the player do well. Somebody, again, I don't hate Tottenham. Oh, I only hate them when they play against Chelsea, but I would want the player to do well. Seems like a decent guy, puts his head down and just does his job. Next up is Bournemouth apparently rejected bids of 50 million from Tottenham and Manchester United for the 25-year-old forward Semenyo in the summer. Semenyo, 50 million bids rejected. Man, what a good signing he would have been. But I think both these players, I don't know, is he playing striker? Is he playing right winger? Or is he versatile enough to play both? I think he's a little too old from a Chelsea perspective. We freaking only go for 21 and under that age sort of a player range. But yeah, what a great addition would be to either of these squads. I mean, if these guys can do a swap between Tottenham, between Solanke and him, wow, what a freaking signing for the Spurs. And yeah, I would not want to see him at United. Yeah, where will he play? Does he start over Mbumo? No. So if that's on the right wing, is he a left winger? If he's a left winger, then he definitely starts. But does he start over Cunha? Because Cunha is playing on the left wing right now, or the left side of the front three, and then he definitely doesn't start over the 83 million Brian Sheshko. And would he go and want to play as a backup to Sheshko? I don't know, because they also have Xerxes, which is going to be fun to see what happens to Xerxes. I think he goes out in. I don't think he goes anywhere actually, because the way it is going right now, he's not going to get games until Sheshko has serious injury. That also, if Sheshko misses out, they try to play Mount and Cunha up front, and Xerxes has had his chances cut out. He's definitely not going to make it to the World Cup if this continues. Yeah, let's see what happens from there on. So Portuguese midfielder Fabio Carvalho, 23, would leave Brentford on loan in January to gain playing time with a return to Bundesliga on the cards. Yeah, he suddenly fizzled out, right? He suddenly became the next big thing. I think the bugger had scored against Chelsea also, but yeah, he's suddenly off the grid. Liverpool is it he's from, right? So let's see what happens to him. Manchester United are willing to sanction a January loan deal for Joshua Zirkzee. So yeah, I need to bite my tongue over here because I didn't see this one coming. That to Roma, interested can happen again, but I'd stick to what I said because it'll be stupid for me to go back from what I said. I mean, if that guy gets injured, United needs squad depth. It just makes more sense to have somebody in the squad. But I understand that it could cause unrest. And then also, what happens to Menu if these guys end up buying? And this is me just digressing from the topic, but United seems a little interesting to talk about right now in the midfield. So Menu already is unsettled. They get either of Baliba or Wharton, then Menu is allowed to leave on loan. Is that what's going to happen? While he perfectly is a player capable to start for your 11, and I mean, he was one of the gems that England found in the Euros last time. So I don't know what happened to his career there. It's gone all tits up. Um, Interesting to see what happens there. England midfielder Morgan Rogers, 23, is in advanced talks with Aston Villa over a new contract. Yeah, so they're going to make him sign a contract and then inflate his value. I don't think he's worth the 60, 70, 80 million that they're going to quote and buy and flip it to any of the English clubs. I hope that it is not Chelsea. please, for God's sake, not spending so much money on them. Barcelona have tabled an offer in the region of 30 million euros, which is 26.2 million pounds for the 29-year-old Colombia and Crystal Palace right back Daniel Munoz. Okay, interesting. Do they need a right back? Who's their right back right now? I don't know who plays at the right back. I'm forgetting. Juventus are monitoring Chelsea's Malo Gusto 22 as they're considering to make a move for the France right back in January. You can have him in the summer. I don't think we have a right back just yet. I don't like him. I don't rate him. You can take him. This year, for the last year and a half, he's been shit. He was very good when he came, but now he's just been poor. Manchester United co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe has blocked plans to move for the 37-year-old Poland striker Lewandowski, who will be out of contract in Barcelona next summer. Yeah, I mean, if I am Lewandowski, I'm going to Saudi, man. Time to make billions and millions. Why? I mean, what does he get playing at United? I don't think so. Rather, don't come to the Premier League. You're not sorted for the Premier League at 37, 38. Uh, go back to Italy, go to PSG, go wherever you want to. It's not that I don't want to see you in a United shirt. I just feel that the Premier League would not be the best option. And Manchester United, we are ending with this, though are not planning to trigger an extension to Casemiro's current deal, and the 33-year-old Brazilian defender could leave for free at the end of the season. Okay. So, yeah, that also seems like the writing is on the wall. He should also now just go and make his money in Saudi or go to MLS. That's what the rumors are today. I will be back tomorrow. Let me know what you're most excited about, and I hope that you like the video.